How's it going, everybody? In this video, we're going to talk about 6 elements that help you get higher conversion rates. So this is going to be really helpful if you're running any kind of traffic or if you're sending people to offers on your website. It doesn't matter if it's signing up for a newsletter or selling products online. With these 6 elements, you're going to be able to help boost conversion rates and lower your cost per acquisition. So let's get into today's video. How's it going, everybody? My name is Brandon Brashears, and I make daily digital marketing videos here. I talk about everything from softwares that are great for helping you grow your business to pay-per-click ads to email marketing to basically everything related to digital marketing. So if you want to grow your business, this is a great place for you to subscribe to. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you like this video and comment if you have any questions at all. All right, so let's talk about increasing conversion rates. Conversion rates are incredibly important. It's important to know exactly how your ads are performing or how your landing pages are performing. The better you can get with conversion rates, it really reduces the cost when you're sending traffic. So if you're doing any kind of paid advertising, if you can use these elements, and if you don't have these elements working, if you implement them, you will see a higher conversion rate. So let's get into these 6 elements. The first one is reciprocity. So if you can give something of value first, people are more likely to give back to you. I mean, this is just human nature. So a lot of times giving away a free guide or a free quick win or a free cheat sheet or giving something away of value to get the conversation started or to give people basically, giving away a free consultation or giving away a free product with a purchase. That kind of goodwill helps you to go a lot further. And so people they want to give back when they give something. So, I mean, it's just human nature. When you say like, hey, how's it going to somebody, they'll always typically say, oh, it's going good. How are you doing? If you want somebody to be interested in you, if you act interested, they will typically take interest as well in you. It's just how humans behave. And so if you can use reciprocity in your offers, you'll have a lot more success because people will want to give back to you. So it's very, very helpful. The second is commitment and consistency. So you need to have consistency in all of your digital marketing assets across all of the different platforms, and then also with commitment. So the more often you're creating content, putting content out there, or the more often somebody sees your content, the more likely they will be to buy from you. So people want to do business with people or brands that are consistent. If you buy a car, you want that car maker to be in business for the next 20 years, because if you bought it from them and all of a sudden they're out of business and then they're gone and you can't buy from them, it's important that you appear to be consistent, and it's important that you're committed to your customers. So if you're putting up on your website, for example, how long you've been in business or how many customers you've served, or that you are always making things right, or you're always going to the end of the earth for your clients, things that help you to appear committed and consistent to serving your audience help you to get more clients, and it'll help to improve your conversion rate. The next one is likability. So if you're a person that seems likable, we want to do business with somebody that we know, like, and trust. So if you're a personal brand or a small business, you should have somebody who's a face of that brand. Think about when you have a brand, they usually put mascots or spokespeople for the brand. They want to appear likable. And so brands are not people, but people like to do business with other people that they know, like, and trust. So have somebody that's the face of your brand, or have multiple people be the face of your brand, and put people that are likable. If you take a genuine interest in people and you want to have their best interest in mind, you're going to come off as likable. So if the intent that you have is correct, you're going to do a lot better than if you just had no brand or no face of your brand. So I know that that's kind of difficult. People are oftentimes very hesitant to get on camera or to put their face out there. But if you can get your face out there, it's going to help you to bridge the gap and get likable so that they can know, like, and trust you. The next one is authority. So people want people who are certain of themselves and who are authorities in the subject that they're working on. If you think about doctors, for example, doctors are authorities when it comes to sickness, right? They have all of these degrees and specialties. People feel comforted by going to specialists like that. People that talk with authority, even if they don't know what they're talking about, they still will get people listening to them just because they're talking with certainty and that they know what's going to happen. An example of this is in politics. It happens all the time, right? The more that you just talk loud and say, this is true, I know it's true, even if it's not, it's still said with authority, and so people will follow that. People are generally sheep, right? And I'm not saying this so that you can mislead people and mislead people intentionally. I'm saying this, if you know something is good for people, you should say it, right? I'll give you an example. When I used to do real estate, so I used to be a real estate agent, people would ask me, hey, what do you think this house is worth? And I would have an idea in my mind on what a house was worth, right? And there's really no right answer because it's basically what the market will pay for it. And so when I first started out, I would give an answer like, well, I think it's probably worth anywhere from this price to this price. And that was a great responsible answer because I was hedging. And the truth is I had an idea of what the value was. I was just afraid to commit to a number on it. And I didn't want to be wrong in the future and all these other things. And so what ended up happening was I'd lose listing appointments because people wanted somebody who had authority, who spoke with authority and had a plan, right? People want to feel safe and they want to feel led. So if you're somebody who has knowledge that you're sharing with your customers and clients, say that with authority and confidence and you're going to close more deals. The next element is social proof. Right? Again, we're sheep, we're herd animals as human beings, and we like to follow what other people do. And so the more social proof that you have, the more legitimate you'll seem. And so if you can get things like testimonials, reviews, if you'll see this a lot of times on websites where people will say, join 100,000 sales professionals and sign up for this newsletter, right? They'll put a specific number of how many people have signed up for their newsletter because if this many people have done it, well, you must be right. It can't be wrong. So social proof is very, very important, especially in the world we live in with e-commerce. If you look at Amazon, they've built their review system. That's social proof to the extreme, right? So you can see what people think about it. You can read their reviews. It's very, very helpful for consumers to feel safe about their buying process and their purchase that they make. The last one is scarcity. So scarcity makes something valuable. And so if you, for example, were doing a webinar or selling something online, if you said, hey, we have unlimited number of these, there's no urgency in that. But if you said, hey, we're only accepting 10 people and you have to apply and you have to meet these benchmarks, and once they're gone, they're gone. And oh, by the way, we're going to cut it off at noon tomorrow, right? You might wonder, why do people always do that in webinars? It's because it works. Scarcity and urgency are factors that really help to drive conversion. When you have people that are thinking about making buying decisions, they need a reason to be pushed a lot of times into making that buying decision. And so with scarcity, you're able to do that and get a lot more closed. I would love to know, what are some of your favorite tactics that you use to improve conversion rates? Comment below with them. I hope that these were helpful. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment with any questions you have and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.